what Cassie West was trying to say. So I guess this would be part 2, but just to conclude, women, yeah, part 2 of the equation, persuasion. Black women, keep it real. You black women who don't have real hair, you are the main ones who can't keep it real about beauty. You are the main ones. And that's what Black High Priestess is about. Keeping it real. And again, from personal experience, from a model, like, you know, when your model material, so to speak, model meaning an ideal representation of something, you can get a scar, or you can lose your hair, you can, things can change, and you still have that allure. That allure. So, ladies, think about your standards of beauty for yourself before you have any audacity to tell a man what he should or should not consider beautiful, or what he should or should not consider marriageable when he's thinking about what he wants in a woman. In a woman, not a man, in a woman. Ladies, if you are not naturally beautiful, why should a man choose you over a woman who has her real hair? Who knows how to maintain her femininity with bathing rituals and duafe? Who does actively, regularly work out to maintain a physique that is desirable and arousing. Average is average. High class, high class, high class is high class. So, when you're talking about high class, you're not just talking about good looks and maintaining yourself physically. You're talking about, having sets of skills and things, because oftentimes it takes certain skills to maintain certain forms of beauty. I just want sisters to, start to face some of the harsh reality. Let this be a way of you facing harsh reality and looking in the mirror and realizing you don't consider yourself beautiful as a black woman. So stop. Let's stop. Let's stop right there. You what the Bible is talking about in Isaiah chapter 3 and chapter 4. So let's stop. Sometimes it's not the men. And my point that I wanted to make, starting in the first part, was I am a model. I am highly intelligent. When I talk about black men, it's coming from experience. It's coming from a woman who is drop dead gorgeous, who is highly intelligent, where I know the average black man is not intelligent. It's not intelligent enough to, for especially the way sisters are thinking now. The average black man is still trying to manipulate and pimp black women out here instead of, build. The average black man is way far behind. So, a lot of these brothers, they want to bash, that you bashing average women, but a high class black woman, wouldn't waste her time with you. I happen to be a black revolutionary sister who knows the grass isn't greener in the other race. But most black women who don't have any heritage to preserve, hair, root word being hair, are would never deal with no nigga out here. That's what most black men is. They niggas, at best. At worst, they're demonic enemies and incubus to the black woman and race. But at best, a lot of them is a nigga, a slave-minded nigga who needs something from a black woman. So ladies, get with your own beauty, so you can just really just actually deserve what you are claiming all women deserve in a man. And stop degrading drop dead gorgeous women, because we are out here and it's a reality. And a lot of you average woman, you wouldn't last 2 minutes in this flesh when it comes to dealing with men and actually knowing them and how wicked they really, really are. Beauty does not fade. The woman was created for the man, not the other way around. You women who put no effort and no energy into being attractive and being sexy and sensual and feminine, and you have demands of men when you haven't achieved your duty, which is arousing him to want to love you beyond all reasonable doubt, or beyond to love you. What have you aroused in this man to love you? You're not a man, so it's not about, oh, I've achieved this and I did that and I have this and everything, and that, and some men love that and everything, but ladies, you were designed to sexually arouse a man. And when you put no effort into being sexy to a man, you get that average rating. And when you are unable, and see, here's the thing. See, models, we are the sexiest women on earth, and we on a regular basis with auditions and auditions and this and this and that, and auditions and being rejected and being told no. You women who are fucking ugly, you can't even deal with being told average. You can't even deal with being told you're average. When the most beautiful women in the world, we get rejected all the time in the industry for the beautiful people. We get told that we are the most beautiful people in the world, and we get told we're average because we're not 5'10", or because our skin isn't light, or because this, so it's just like, you average women, like, where do you get off is what I want to know. Where do you really get off? You all can't, you all live in a world where average rules. And somebody told you the truth about, where you rank. And he did it, he did it in the context of dating. But at the end of the day, these are things that aren't discussed. Everybody isn't smart. Some people have stupid children. Some people have children who don't do as good as others. Some people who have children who aren't as athletic or aren't as beautiful and attractive. And we live in a world where everyone has to be told you're just as good as these people who are so much better than you. And that's where liberalism has taken over this nation. We live in a world where people who have money are told that they're evil and wicked, whether or not they own a corporation. Because people who don't have money hate them. We live in a world where people who are average are being patted on the back and told you deserve this and you deserve that. And you know what? The women who aren't average and who are so much better than you, they're the problem. Well, who wants them? Because, being average is so wonderful. Being sexy, that's so bad. Like, well, these sexy women come with problems. These sexy women, their beauty fades. It's the same shit. Like, demonize the sexy woman and say that the sexiness only lasts. Ladies, wrong. You all have this beauty fades thing because when you put on that wig, that shit only lasts so long. Or that lipstick only lasts so long. Or that body shaper only lasts. You can only last in that for so long. So you want to think that beauty fades because the only beauty you all have has always faded. And you don't live in a reality of being beautiful, so you don't really know what it's like. So you say stupid shit like beauty fades. I thank the Most High every day and night for my beauty. But it's just as much a curse as it is a blessing. And the reason I'm thankful for it is because I've gotten to a point where that's all I know. All I know is being beautiful. But because of how people treat me, because I'm beautiful, I felt ugly and worthless, knowing I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. And every woman should be able to feel that way about herself. But if you can't look in the mirror like I can and be proud of the energy and effort you put into achieving all of those compliments and all that desire that other people have for you because you are attracted to yourself, don't get mad at men for trying to get average looking women to be logical and to try and tell average looking women, hey, you average looking. Stop thinking beauty doesn't exist, ladies, because you've never had it. You know? Just be careful with that, ladies. Beauty does not fade. Peace and love.